Welcome back to STS. In today's video, we're going to find the rectangular coordinates of a point with polar coordinates -1 and pi over 3. So we begin by knowing that our polar coordinates are in the form r theta, and in this case we know r is -1 and we know theta is pi over 3. All right, so here our radius is equal to -1. And now let's draw a diagram of a triangle that has the angle of pi over 3. Alright, pi over 3 can be converted into degrees, so let's do that. So we have 180 over 3. So we know 3 goes into 180 60 times. So I know this here is a 60-degree angle, which makes this here a 30-degree angle, and I know that's 90. So I have my special triangle, my 30, 60, 90 triangle. The relationship of the sides for this type of triangle is opposite 30, we have 1. Opposite 60 degrees, we have √3. And opposite the hypotenuse, we have a 2. And then we also have equations that convert directly from the polar coordinate into the xy values for the rectangular coordinates. Right? We know that x is the same thing as r cosine theta, and we know that y is the same thing as r sine theta. In this example, r is -1, and we know that theta is pi over 3. Alright, let's rewrite the -1. And then for cosine, cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So in this case, it's 1 over 2, or just 1/2. So I have -1 times 1/2 to give me a -1/2 for my x value. And now let's work on the y value. R is still -1, and we're looking for the sine of pi over 3. Again, the -1 comes down, and we know that sine has a relationship of the opposite over the hypotenuse. So in this case, it's going to be √3 over 2. So I'm multiplying √3 over 2 times the -1 to give me -√3 over 2. So here I found that my rectangular coordinates are in the form -1/2, -√3 over 2. Alright, that sums it up for this video. Please subscribe to that YouTube channel. And as always, thank you for watching.